Hello everyone, my name is SoMungry, and I'd like to welcome you back to more Halo 5 Guardians. In this episode, we're going to be looking over a couple gameplays that I had the other night. I've been using the theater mode because then I can bring you guys the top quality gameplays, yeah! And in these two gameplays, I basically spam nades, spam power weapons, and win. And have ridiculous scores like 20 and like 3, no, not 20 and 3, but like 20 and 7 and like 20 and something else. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But I'm going to give you guys some tips, I think, maybe. I don't know if you're interested in that, but I'm going to do it anyways. But before we do that, I want to let you guys know a couple things. Right now, on HarkDog25's channel, the link is in the description below. We are playing through the Halo 5 Guardians, this game, the campaign. And it's pretty funny. We don't take the game serious at all. And I pretty much troll HarkDog like the entire second episode. I think it's funny. So you guys might think it's funny. I don't know. If you like the trolling, it's pretty funny. So I would maybe check that out. And check out the other episodes too. They're really good. Also, I plan on live streaming a little bit of Halo here and there. So make sure and come on over to my live stream. It's listed in the description below. And also it's on the screen right now. So come on over, follow me there. Make sure you check the email notification. That way you'll be notified for when I go live next. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, and I also tweet that out there. And you can come to the live stream and ask me anything. I pretty much interact with the chat the whole time. So come on over. It's a lot of fun. I don't know exactly when I'll be doing that for sure, but I just wanted to get that out there so that you guys know about it. And for the last announcement, for those of you guys that don't know about my co-op channel, Bro Bras, I am uploading a whole bunch of videos this next month, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. And it is a gaming channel aimed at a mature audience, so viewer discretion is advised. But if you like that sort of thing, or if you like channels like the Game Grumps or anything like that, you'll like our co-op channel if you're new here. So that is also listed in the description below, and it is also on the screen. So come on over, subscribe there, check it out. We could use a lot more viewers there to keep that going. Alright, on to the gameplay. So, as you guys can tell, I am pretty much a rocket monster. As in, the Cookie Monster, but with rockets. So I'm like, num 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 num, yeah, I love eating rockets. Yum yum yum, rockets are so yummy. And you should love them too. So, that brings me to my first tip. Know where the power weapons are, and understand how often they come up. I don't even actually know how often they come up. So I think it's possibly every like 2 or 3 minutes. I could be wrong. All I do is hang around them like 24/7. Because if you get the power rockets or the power weapons, you win the game. And the rockets are my favorite because one hit, one kill. Or you can just splash it off the wall and then switch to your other gun and then finish it off. And you also see me use the scatter shot in this match a little bit. And that is also considered a power weapon. Pretty much all my kills come from power weapons. So those are huge. That is tip number 5 from Mungry. 5, 5, 5, 5 with no number on the screen right now because I'm too lazy. So let's go to tip number 4. Yeah, with the invisible 4 on the screen. Everybody loves the invisible 4. Thumbs up for the invisible 4. Yeah. And that actually leads me into my next tip. It is know where the power-ups are, the overshield and the cloak. And check out this quick play here, this double kill. 1 and 2. It always looks like I aim a lot worse in theater mode. Maybe I do. I don't know. But it's funny watching these because you notice a lot of things you do terrible. And it's weird because I had such a high score, but yet I'm like, oh my gosh, I am so bad. But I don't know. You can't get down on yourself like that, I guess. We are in theater mode, so obviously you see things you don't see in the heat of the battle. Anyways, back to tip number 4. 4. That is know where the power-ups are. The cloak and the overshield. I believe those are the only 2 power-ups in this game. So once you pick those up, they are on a dynamic timer, meaning that after you pick them up, it will respawn 2 minutes from when you picked it up. So take a look at that clock over there. That is important. So be aware of those. Those are game changers. Not as much as the rockets or the sniper, in my opinion, or even the railgun. Check out this guy out. Just get back smacked. Oh yeah, little back scratch. Because I'm nice like that. And let's move on to tip number 3. 3. 3. Yep. Check it out. I'm hanging out with my guy right here. My blue guy. See me and him? We're double teaming that guy. And that's tip number 3. Use a buddy system. In this game, it is super easy to get someone to one-shot. I kid you not. A lot of the fights will have one of the players walking away with one shot. And that means they only need one hit to kill them. And I credit a lot of that to the AR being pretty strong in this game. So use the buddy system. Hang out with a friend. Don't go lone wolf. You don't need to go lone wolf. There's no reason to go lone wolf. I go lone wolf. Check this out. I'm going lone wolf. Watch this. Watch this. This is lone wolf. Lone wolf walking around crouching. I'm lone wolfing it. Lone wolfing it. This other guy on their team is lone wolfing it though too. And I have the scatter shot so he gets incinerated. But don't go lone wolf. You don't win a lot of games if you go lone wolf. You're better off to just split up in the beginning, grab the power weapons, like split up in pairs, use the buddy system, and then regroup as a team because of all the one-shots. So just ignore this play here. I don't know what I'm doing. Just kind of like, I give up on life. I feel like dying right now. That's what happens when you lone wolf. Don't lone wolf. Lone wolfing is cool though. I will give you that. It's cool to be a lone wolf. And I was just being cool right there, you know? Just stopping, peeing my pants, or just peeing on the ground, marking my territory. Wolf style. Howl! Yeah, I really just gave you a howl. And I wonder why they do that in the beginning. Everyone has their guns there. Doesn't make any sense. Anyways, tip number 2. Don't be afraid to use the assault rifle. It is really good in this game. In the past Halos, it was all about like the BR, DMR, stuff like that. The assault rifle is really good in this game. And with the Magnum, or the pistol here, you have to hit like all your shots to get a clean kill. Or I think maybe 3 to the face, maybe 4 to the face, maybe 2. I don't know. Some amount of shots to the face. I'm not expert on this game just yet. But I do know that the assault rifle is ridiculous. And so is the sniper. Check this out. This is my first good game with the sniper. I'm not really a sniper guy. I'm more of a up close and personal back up the sniper. So boom! Headshot! I think I got one more coming. One more coming. One more coming. This guy's coming around the corner. And he's dead. So yeah, even if you're not good with the power weapons, like me with the sniper, pick them up and use them. Just be steady, put yourself in good position, and you will probably have success. So yeah, I was saying, okay, check this out. Check this out real quick before my next tip comes through. Nice nade kill, but watch this pro snipe on this guy that's like just juking like crazy. Watch. See, look at him juke. Look at him juke. Look at that. Oh! Oh, wow. Can you believe I hit that with him juking so hard like that? Wow, that was amazing. Anyways, don't be afraid to use the assault rifle and spam your nades. Nades are everywhere on this map, or on all the maps in general. So spam those nades. Do not be conservative with the nades. A lot of times you would run around and you'd see someone following you and you throw a nade behind you and then you try to turn on them. But there's so many nades around in this game that it's just smarter just to spam nades, pre-nade, nade everything. Nade the world, man. Nade it all. This was a mistake. I should have tried to no-scope that guy. It was the only chance I had. That also comes with this tip is when you're in a battle and you think you're going to lose, don't throw a grenade. Because it doesn't usually do any good unless it's a sticky grenade. And that way, if it's a... Look, check that out. I ran right by that guy. Theater mode. I got all the outlines on, so I don't even see that guy in the game. But yeah, if it's a sticky grenade, your left hand will throw it. So if you stagger yourself to the right, you might be able to stick him. But don't throw like a regular grenade at him. It's not going to kill him. Just keep fighting. You're better off doing damage with your gun. And for my last tip, positioning, which I'm not really that good at. As you guys can see, I go lone wolf sometimes. I run into really bad fights. But if you position yourself correctly with your teammates where you can switch in and out and fight, you're going to win like all the games. And that's really important in this game because of how the movement works. You can climb walls. You can pretty much crouch, you know, like become invisible on the radar. I'm not exactly sure how the radar totally works because sometimes I notice people like way too late when I feel like they should have been on the radar beforehand. So I'm not sure how that works. But positioning, take the high ground, back up your teammates, and chances are you are going to do a lot better because there's so many ways around the map. It's really important to have good positioning and back each other up. And along with the positioning goes with do not chase people. Do not chase. Typically you're going to chase someone into their whole team, and at best you're probably going to go 1-for-1. So don't chase. Chasing is for cats and dogs, and for girls on the schoolyard. Don't chase. Mongry against chasing, 2015. Well, that pretty much wraps up my tips and tricks. Still have some time here left in the video, so I guess let's go over 5 real-life tips and tricks, I guess. We'll just make these up on the fly. Number 5. Buy your neighbor a Humvee. And then when the town mayor comes to your neighborhood, point him out to the mayor and say, look it, that guy doesn't care about the environment. And then laugh at him as he gets hauled away to jail because you did that. Tip number 4. Bail him out of jail because that was mean. But bail him out with the money that you used to sell his Hummer that you initially bought him, because then you're not losing out on any money. And although he's going to be sad that he no longer has the car you gave him, you bailed him out of jail, so you're the good guy again. Yeah. Tip number 3. The raccoon in your dumpster. He's not a bad guy. Trust me. Go over to him, punch him in the face, because that means hello, and then continue to wrestle with him. Trust me, it's just play for him. You won't get hurt at all. So that is my most important tip. Go hang out with that raccoon, punch him in the face, and wrestle. Tip number 3. Wubba lubba dub dub, everyone. Tip number 2. Dress up like a homeless guy and beg for money on the streets. Tip number 1. My best tip coming at you. If you leave a like on this video, you will become 100 times cooler and you will get all the chicks. If you're a chick, you will get all the dudes, if that's what you want. Also, to go along with that tip, there is a link to my Patreon in the description. Go there and become a Patreon because you get cool rewards and stuff like that. And it helps support my channel, which makes you 1,000,000 times cooler. Yes. Life pro tips. Brought to you by Mungry. Oh yeah. Follow each and every one of them and you will be successful. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this gameplay. Enjoy the ending part. And I will see you guys next time.